Y'all, we live on Facebook.
Make sure you put him up there. You want to see himself.
I gotta see that shot, man. Over here, I can be live.
There you go.
What's up, y'all?
Can you
How
see
y'all
yourself?
Yeah, man.
Hey, if he can't see himself, he sure go say
Like I'm
something.
the only one, man. It's a whole show that come on after this that be having up there too, man. I ain't the only one.
Nope.
I need to make sure
can't see
everything
myself.
right. You know what I mean? I could be looking super bogus and just be all on the internet for 2 hours.
Oh no, we'll never let that happen.
Man, y'all ain't finna
Never
tell me,
happen.
dog, you got some in your teeth, bro. I'll be there the whole day like.
Hey, you know what? I always said, if I got something on my face or something like that, and you don't tell me, I kind of feel like you ain't my real friend. You know, what's your motivation for not telling me I got some shit on my face or my nose or you know what I'm saying? What's your motivation for not saying,
Right.
fam, do like this? That's all you gotta do. Fam, do like this. You know what I'm saying?
I had this
People would
booger
not
in my
tell you.
nose for like 3 days, dog.
Right. Motherfucker just straight won't tell you.
Man.
I feel like you wanted me walking around looking bogus. You know what I'm saying?
If we live though, you be like, dog, you got a booger. Not a whole world.
Right. Everybody know but me. It took a stranger to tell me. Hey man, do like
man.
this. You know, hey, so y'all know Friday. Was that Friday? Yeah, Friday. We was up in Appleton. And the ride
Oh
back
my God.
was one of the worst rides
There, too?
in my life. Yeah, there we had to drive through a storm
Yeah.
and then it cleared up. But then on the way, once I seen it
You
was
got lucky. Cause I think I was like 45 minutes behind you.
Yeah.
It ain't really clear. Only reason we kept going is cause you like it cleared up.
Right.
Like another 30 minutes go past, you like it ain't cleared up yet, bro.
Right. Hey, it was so crappy though. I said, man, let me call fam them because I'm like, they might turn around if they come through all this stuff. So I had to call you and let you know it clear up at some point.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about I'm driving like this. I ain't never prayed so hard. I'm drifting a little bit. Man, it's like
I used every muscle in my body driving home. Look, when I almost spent out and stuff, I looked at my heart thing on my watch. It was blinking.
dang.
It was like 110. I said, I don't even know if my heart's supposed to be beating that goddamn fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here.
In
like,
certain areas with no lights.
that's what I was saying. Yeah, it was nothing.
And they ain't hit the plow as much as the more populated parts.
Right. Now, look, I called myself. That's what I told Ed. I called like your granny would say, "Oh, dumb bitch." I called myself getting off, go take the street, not knowing they get to the highways before the street. Man, I was on there. It said it was like 30-something miles, and I was already driving 20. I said, oh, ain't no way. I had to get right back on the E-way. I was like, I'm just going to take my chances out there. There's no way. I'll make it home about 7 in the morning.
Man.
But other than that, it was.
We should have stayed out there, bro.
Yeah.
I had to be somewhere at 10 a.m.
Yeah, see, that's what it is. I usually, anytime I'm Appleton, Green Bay, any of them, I stay overnight. Because I don't like driving at night, period. Man, I was like, and then to think, I was driving at first like, man, I hope I don't fall asleep. And then I spent out, I was on high alert the rest of the ride. I was not in danger of falling no sleep because I was like, my whole entire body.
What scared me too is when we pulled off in like the entrance before the highway. I made a turn and ain't quite get hit. And I made a slow turn and the back still slid.
Yeah, you already knew what time it was finna be on that highway.
Oh, man.
It was
Like
dope.
2
We
hours
had
of
a good
this.
time, man. Luke was cool. Everybody was cool. Shout out to Action G, Love G, everybody. The whole they was cool. They was cool.
Man,
Shout
Luke
out to
Nash-
everybody that came from Milwaukee that
Yeah.
came out with us, came to see us. Shout out to the Jizzle, we came out.
Yeah, Luke Nasty was showing love, man. He put my stuff on his Instagram. You know what I mean? The Team No Sleep, the 1025 card, and the album. He put
That's
them on
what's up.
Instagram, so
Yeah, 'cause
he
Barbara
ain't had to
Jack-
do that. That was love.
I missed everything. I went to the back.
That was in the
for
VIP,
a
you
few
did that.
minutes. I know, but I'm sure I missed his performance.
Yeah.
I went to the back for a few minutes, and they said he already performed. I said, "Oh, motherfucker, I don't know." You know what I mean? But
You ain't missed nothing, man.
yeah, it's a lot of shit going on.
Man, you see they trying to overthrow the government, man. They actually got paperwork talking about the validity of the election, that they couldn't change the rules just because of a pandemic. And it's 17 states that's involved in that. And the list of Republicans who signed it was more than half of them that's in office right
You
now.
talking about the 106?
120. Yeah, a couple more came. You know what I mean? They came sign the bill. So you look at them names, those people right there, every single one of them thinks that they have the right to just overthrow the government. But
okay, my
the
bad.
Supreme Court just turned it down, though. It came to the Supreme Court and they dismissed it right there. Like, is y'all serious?
Right,
Dismissed
right.
it.
And see, that's the thing. The courts keep throwing out all the suits and stuff. They keep getting thrown
Yeah.
out. They just tossing him, but you know his people are hell bent on seeing him in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, I've never seen anything like this. But all I know is the day is coming up real soon when Biden is supposed to get sworn in and stuff. That's gonna tell it all.
Right.
We're gonna see what I can't wait for that day. I'm gonna be glued to the tablet, television, whatever it is. I'm gonna be glued because I want to see how this play out.
Trump said, he said after it happened, he said we're still fighting the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And on Friday on his Twitter, he one word, overthrown.
Alex Jones was speaking at a pro-Trump rally and said Biden will be removed from office by any means necessary.
Wow.
Now, mind you, he's saying this in front of a bunch of idiots who would drink the Kool-Aid
Yeah.
Cheering him on, huh?
with guns, right?
Yeah.
Cheering, yeah!
Dog, I gotta get that clip, dog. That is crazy.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones,
So he's back. You know what I'm saying? Remember
Who is Alex Jones?
He was a
Intrigue.
talk show host. They took his show. What was his show called? I knew the name of it because I used to check him out. You got to always know what the other side is saying.
Yeah,
Remember that. There's people, man, I don't even watch the news. No, you got to watch that shit. Of course, half of it's lies, but some of it's true. You got to have brain enough to cipher out what's true. Do you know what I'm saying? And shit, you got to know what's being said, though.
Yeah.
You can't just say, nah.
You seen Tucker Carlson?
Huh?
Tucker Carlson?
Oh, yeah.
He is the worst.
His head big as shit.
Dog, he's the worst.
Yeah. And what's crazy is these people have shows
Yeah.
on television.
Pushing these lies on purpose.
Can you imagine a black person that's not Candace Jones speaking like that on television? No, they would not have it. Another thing I wanted to address this morning, man, and it's quite ridiculous. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I see y'all. I got to start sharing it. But I'm glad y'all here too. Now you see where you could call in 414-502-9447. A neighbor put up his black Santa Claus.
Okay.
Oh boy.
He comes out. Look, y'all already know.
Yeah.
Already, you know what I'm saying?
I think I feel it a black.
So, somebody left a note on Black Santa
That's some bullshit.
and said, hold on, because I want to get the exact words. Please remove your Negro Santa.
Whoa.
You should not try to deceive children into believing that I am a Negro, said the letter, which was signed Santa Claus.
I hate to laugh, but the dude
It's
obviously.
funny in a pathetic ass way.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But the bigot was too scared to say who it was.
Right. Santa, signed white Santa. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm laughing. But that's messed up.
Signed Santa, Grand Dragon Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying?
I hope that wasn't the mall Santa.
What the fuck, man? Listen.
I hope the mall Santa ain't come start some
Santa,
stuff.
you should not try to deceive children into believing.
That's crazy.
Bro, what the? First off,
I'm goofy.
I refuse to argue with you about a fictional motherfucker.
Right.
I refuse.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Spider-Man.
I feel like he could literally be whatever. He could be Mexican. He could be
Right.
whatever the fuck.
And in fact, he is.
Fake.
Everywhere they believe in this, it's a person from their nationality playing
Right.
that.
Yeah.
In Mexico, when they say Feliz Navidad, it ain't no white dude saying
No,
that.
right? That Santa Claus look like Jesus.
Yeah, that's the only words he know. We white dude, Feliz Navidad.
Right.
Right.
And then they got into the whole. I was in a comment section of this, one of these stories, right? Of this story, and of course I'm on there just like I can't believe this,
Right.
Because they are really going through what nationality he is, and I'm like, are y'all fucking serious?
Was there other options?
Yeah, he was Jewish. He was Turkish.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of that. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro.
I've heard this before.
So I'm like, I said, look, I hate to be the one to do this. Mom should have done it, but Santa's not real, guys. You know what I'm saying? He's not real, guys. That Santa never brought any gifts because I was waiting on someone to say, because it's always one of these smart asses. He was real. He was this, and I was gonna say, wait. So you mean to tell me he came through your chimney and left gifts?
Right.
Because if you say he did that, they got a rubber room waiting for your ass.
So
I mean, it was just, to me, it was crazy
yeah.
that they were arguing and they were saying it was cultural misappropriation, and
Man,
I'm like,
listen.
y'all are serious, dude. Like it's
Listen, this was crazy. This was crazy, right? I was on social media, and everybody's having these arguments right now. And one lady said, "At what age do your kids stop believing in Santa?"
Mm-hmm.
And one dude chimed in and said, "Well, believe it or not, because of social media, my 5-year-old figured it out." Right?
Right.
And they started going in on dude. Well, like, you should teach him that no, it's still, it's still a thing, and this, let them have hope. Like, you're taking away a false narrative for the child, right? But see, then I'm like, well, okay, how about the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy and all this other shit, right? But then it was funny because another lady chimed in and said, she goes, my kids are 13 and 14 and they still believe in Santa. And I'm like,
My mama a liar.
No,
You a
right.
liar, mama. You a
no,
liar.
right. But I'm like, wait a minute. So I bet
One
you
day they
those
gonna be
kids,
crushed.
I bet you those kids wear
When
them
they
fucking
20.
pajamas with the plastic bottoms too.
With the feet.
Yeah. They
And
first
13.
girlfriend, if we gonna tell them, they gonna cry. Like,
Right.
no.
They're gonna be the 40-year-old virgins.
Man.
And why? This is what I was pissed about too, and was trying to. I
Sheltered
said
ass
that
kids.
too. Is that why is he can only be black or white? They want him to be white. I'm
Right.
like, what about the Mexican children?
Yeah.
The Indian children? Why do all of our? We got somebody
We got a caller,
in.
y'all. Got a caller, yeah. Hello.
All right, who we got on the line?
Look like it.
I think they hung up.
They hung
Yeah, I
up.
think they hung
They
up.
hung up. They didn't want to talk to us.
Man, hit him back.
Call us back.
Could be very, very important.
We want to know
We gotta do our service.
how you feel about Santa.
Man, all that stuff bogus, man. I tell my kids
we
from
go,
the
here we
jump,
go.
it's no Santa.
Hello?
It is no Santa, kids. That's Daddy.
Who's
that
on the
low.
line?
This is Action G.
Action G,
what's up, baby? I just shouted you out too, my man.
What's the word, boy?
Man, what's good with y'all?
What up, dog? How you feeling, man? This my man L. This my man. He put on the show up there with DJ Luke Nasty.
Okay.
He's somebody to know. That's my man Action G.
Man, we risked our life for that good time y'all gave us, boss.
That's what's up.
Much love,
Hey, y'all
man.
really on here talking about it, Santa black or white? Come on.
Man, look, they making an issue of it.
Listen, it was a whole article and a whole comment section full of it. And I said, honestly, I can't believe that it's even being entertained, bro. So tell me how you feel,
bro.
Right.
Santa, this is how I feel. Santa ain't nothing but a figment that they made up to try and keep people broke and keep the rich and spending money that don't need to be spent.
Right.
That's what I believe.
Right. And he's by him being fictional, I would think that he can pretty much be any color people want him to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I honestly don't care. I don't believe in Santa Claus. So my kids, I haven't told them Santa was black because I'm waiting to tell them Santa ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Santa's big
Right.
motherfucking shit. You know what
I
I'm
tell
saying?
my kids from the jump, Santa is not real.
Right.
I spend that money.
Right.
I did that. You know what I mean?
Right. Why am I giving
Right.
this motherfucker all the credit for all the shit I did?
Right.
Shit, fuck that.
On
I'm
the
Santa,
real.
motherfucker. Shit. You talking about? We ain't on FM yet, so that's why I'm getting loose.
We can
just
swear
on
till
Facebook.
11. We can cuss all we want till 11.
Yeah, so feel free to loosen up and say what you want to say. You know what
Oh,
I
that's
mean?
what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's
Hell
what's
yeah.
up, man.
It's wild, man. It's crazy.
Man, what about you, man? You tell the kids about Santa?
Man, hell no.
Yeah. If I do, they gonna be Santa purple like this Gatorade.
Right. Something. Like I say, Santa.
Like the Teletubby.
No, we don't do
OG
Santa where I'm
Santa
at. We
Claus.
don't even do Santa, man.
Hey. All Santa do is teach kids how to be greedy, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
And won't
That's
shit.
all Santa do. It teaches
Yeah.
greed. It keeps motherfuckers spending money that they really ain't got, bro. And you know, it keeps. All Santa do is make big corporations keep the broke people oppressed.
Sure
That's
is.
all the shit do.
They big Santa. You know what I'm saying? That's big Santa over there.
And they-
Amazon and them.
On the real.
They had people
Oh,
leaving
everything.
Thanksgiving early to go wait in line to
Right.
buy presents
Yeah,
for
but
Santa.
I just had to call and
Like-
check in with y'all fools right quick.
Man, my man, I appreciate you, man.
All right, much love, action.
For
Be
sure,
easy,
bro.
man.
Y'all be easy.
All right, love, bro.
Yeah, they got people, man, they just got people programmed, man. They got people leaving Thanksgiving, well, before the virus, to go out, go shopping, spend this money for Santa Claus coming up next month.
Yeah, that and what's that? Like Elf on the Shelf, and the other one that's on the 5th. I can't even think of it right now.
St. Nick's.
St. Nick's.
Yep.
So, you mean to tell me that all these motherfuckers are allowed to come to your house unannounced
Right.
and just drop shit off? Man, come on, man.
Right. Santa get his ass blown off. Who
Santa
we got?
work for
David
UPS.
Salazar. What's up, David? Hey, that's what I say. I'm Santa Claus, OG Santa Claus.
Right.
And I be with 3 hoes.
I work all damn year long.
Ho. 3 hoes.
I worked all damn year long
Yeah.
for that moment. And you mean I'm supposed to just say, oh, yeah, some other dude gave you this shit?
Yeah.
Man, get the fuck.
Yeah. And kids done figured out that live in apartments, hey, we ain't got no chimney. You should know something is up.
Right.
Ain't no chimney over there. Look, my headphone, look.
You
My
know, turn it down a
headphone.
little bit.
Yeah, mine loud as a bitch. I
Mine
think
quiet.
I
Oh,
was,
what's going on? Yeah, mine was quiet. It's all good.
I was blasting through that.
There you go.
Shit, I was like,
Yeah.
it ain't occurred to me to turn it. They know the drugs.
Y'all
That's what I
call
always
in,
say.
man. I want to hear from somebody that do tell their kids about Santa Claus. Let's
Right.
hear somebody that justify.
Right.
Yeah.
We need to see. I wish I could put it in here so they could see that. It's on mine. It's Santa black or white. That's what made people
Share the link. Put the video in there.
Put the
Copy the video link and put the video link in there as a comment. Be like, we talking about this shit right now.
right.
And then they can go back and watch it later.
Right. Okay.
Shouts out to Mark Phillips, man. He stopped through and dropped
What's up,
lunch on us for today.
Oh, that's
Man, my man.
eating, dog?
Yeah.
Much
We
love.
going to L spot.
It's in the Amazon.
We go on the L spot. Matter of fact, let me call and tell him I'll be to get Jacob a
He sent us a live turkey.
Cause yeah. Shout out to Mark, man. Shout out to Zerda.
Much
She
love,
told
Mark.
me. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my partners. You got to come holler at me.
Shouts out to everybody over at the Audi dealership. Make sure you guys hit him up. Make sure you guys get an Audi. You don't have to buy an Audi, but he works at the Audi dealership.
Look, we ain't dissing Santa. They said we dissing Santa.
Yeah, I am.
I take responsibility. Who said that?
Nah,
I said we
put a name on
because
it.
he ain't real. That's why we
Put a name on it. Who is that?
Nah,
That's Zerda.
Zerda?
Yeah.
yeah, it's not. You know
Look,
what? It's not that we're dissing
bogus.
Santa.
Quit lying to them kids. Quit lying to them kids.
I think the first 5 years. I mean, like the first 5 years of
None
a
of
kid's
that.
life. Okay,
You ain't never gonna be able to say daddy lied to
they
you.
can believe in that. You know what I mean? But
right.
after a certain age, you got to tell them, man, for real. Like, you know what? There is no such thing as Santa Claus.
Right.
Don't give them a false hope. You know what I mean? Like, look at like the one lady in the forum or the other day that I was looking at was talking about her kids at 13 years old still believe in Santa. Now, you mean to tell me with all the social media stuff and all the twerking videos and all this stuff that's going on that your 13-year-old believes in Santa?
They twerking for Santa
No,
too.
right, but see, you know what that is?
It's
No
Santa
lie.
twerk video.
Unless your child is sheltered as hell and lives under a rock,
Right.
they already know Santa doesn't
Right.
exist.
And don't have friends.
Right.
And shit
And that just
like
means
that.
you got to buy extra presents because you got to say Santa dropped some shit off for him.
Right. Man.
You know what I'm saying? So he like, hey, Ma, I wrote that letter to them at the North Pole, and they didn't respond to me, but I know I'm getting that PS5. Why? Because I got straight A's this year.
Right.
So now she got to bust her ass to put that shit on layaway so she could get it out and be like, this was from Santa. Yeah,
My
man.
mama told me.
Right.
Miss
You
me with
broke,
that shit.
Yeah, right. You broke good shit. Yeah, you broke his hair. And
Right.
they talking about, thank you, Santa. Motherfucker.
You've been eating noodles all year, you little mom.
Right. Santa ain't bought shit.
Right.
Man.
So yeah, man. I mean, and it's not to down on somebody else's hopes and dreams, but after 5 years old, tell your kids, you know what, man, Santa Claus ain't real.
Right.
And neither is the Easter Bunny or the Tooth Fairy. You want your tooth taken out? Come here, little bastard. I'll take the tooth out for you. Here's a 20.
Yeah, my mama used to tell me about Santa Claus, man, and I remember being real mad that my friends was telling me it wasn't no Santa, and my mom was telling me it was, and I was like, you think I'm gonna believe y'all over my mama?
Right.
And then my
mama said,
I'm supposed to believe y'all over my mom. I was like, Ma, for real, we gotta talk.
Right. The whole time they telling the truth.
Yeah.
Man, ain't no Santa Claus. They probably tripping like we can't even believe Burnham. Because they called him Burnham when he was little.
Yeah, little Burnham.
Can't believe Burnham. He believe in this shit.
Man,
He
and then they
all
tell you-
kind of hell. Believe in Santa Claus. It's always the bag.
Hey, and then they tell you later on in life, don't believe what your friends say. Don't be doing what your friends tell you.
Right.
They told me Santa Claus wasn't real. What you mean?
Right. That was your child.
Yeah, man.
I don't think I ever believed in Santa Claus. You know, my mama was kind of rough.
dude, listen, I gotta show you guys.
She ain't had no filters and shit.
I remember trying to stay up and see Santa Claus. You know what I mean?
This is
Right.
the type of Santa Claus and hoe shit we see now. Watch it.
Look at that.
Nobody called me out 3 times.
Oh, she hit him.
I believe in them women in the picture. I don't believe in Santa.
That's what I said. Send me that, L. That's what I said. I said I'll be with 3 hoes like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Quit lying to these
Right.
kids, man. Look, you need to tell them, like, look, this right here is when we come together to celebrate family and how much we love each other. Let's stop diluting the message. Even though the date, and I think the date, the bogus, the whole holiday bogus, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you are doing it and celebrating it, let them know this is for us to get together and show each other we love each other.
Yeah.
Not to wait in line at Target for 5 hours to get you a TV. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
this is for us to show that.
Right.
Yeah.
Now listen, check this out. We're gonna switch gears for a minute, y'all.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Now, mom of twin babies gives one a tattoo so people can tell them apart.
Gang, gang. No, man.
She believes
That's
in
wild.
Santa.
That's wild.
She got to really believe in Santa too. That's a Santa believer. That's
Okay,
what we start
so
calling them.
are they identical twin babies?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I've seen parents give kids like a bracelet for, you know what I mean, so they know who's who, that type of ordeal.
It's a tattoo.
Right. Okay, but is it a temporary tattoo?
No.
Okay.
She
Look,
put the tattoo needle gun.
She
That's what I'm saying, because I don't think
Listen.
any tattoo artist in their right mind would
let's-
tattoo a baby.
let's
Yeah,
find-
one laying
let's-
around.
Let's find out.
Unless she's a
they do
tattoo artist.
tattoos, right?
That's what
she
I'm saying.
explained on Reddit how one of her sons, Jack, not his real name, has a medical condition that requires he be injected with medicine once a week, while his brother Adam, not his real name, does not have that issue. After her maternity leave ended, she went back to work. She left her mother-in-law in charge of the kids, but her husband's mom wound up administering the medicine to the wrong boy. So now they may be fraternal, but they look identical. I'll be honest, my husband and I even mix them up sometimes. Everyone does. She immediately noticed her mistake, called 911, and they were transferred to the hospital. Okay. We go through that. They went to the hospital. To ensure the mistake would never be made again, her doctor suggested a medical tattoo. See, you learn something new every day on the Burnham and OG show on 102.5. A medical tattoo, a mark that looks like a freckle on skin that is easily seen. It will be inked on while the child is under mild sedation, like the kind used at the dentist's office. After a couple of years, as the babies develop other features, the tattoo will begin to fade. So
That makes
they
sense.
have a such thing as
As
a
a-
medical. I never knew
Yeah,
that.
okay,
Did
so
you
it's
guys
a-
know that?
No, but it's a temporary tattoo.
Right,
yeah.
right,
So that's
right.
why I was saying, like,
Right.
okay.
It fades.
Right.
It sounds like they still put a needle in them because they sedate them. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
Right, 'cause-
But
and it
everybody
says-
tattoo fade.
And
Yeah.
it says as he gets older,
And it's a freckle. It's a
it'll
dot.
fade.
Right, but at that point,
I thought the
that's
baby got his whole back
right.
dead.
Right.
Southside.
Right.
Southside shit real big.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Last name,
Southside, baby.
Last name Hernandez and shit.
Blood out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they done tatted the baby, man. They done lost their minds, man.
I guess there's an explanation for everything.
Right. Don't take everything you read so damn serious.
Hold on.
Dude say,
Hold
yo,
on,
man, the
y'all.
baby got a 6-pack and shit now.
It say thug life. You got a teardrop, all that.
Hey, hold on, right
Baby
quick.
only 3 days old and shit.
Yeah, y'all tripping.
Man.
Hey, now look, right quick, back to the, because I didn't see this comment. Matter of fact, let me move this up here, right here. I didn't see this comment. She said, let the kids keep their innocence.
How's that innocence? Just lies.
That's what I wanted. And how is
Call us. Let's talk about it.
How is me
Don't
telling
argue
a
and just
kid,
call.
how is me telling a kid Santa don't exist, that ain't real, breaking their innocence? It's gonna make them go out and start robbing liquor stores
No,
and shit,
no.
killing people. Santa ain't real, so give me a pack of dope. I'm selling dope and shit now. I'm only
shouldn't
5.
I don't think we should have to lie to our kids about anything. You know what I mean? Because this is a cruel world that we in, and they need to be prepared for it. And if you, as a parent, are lying to your kids about these false narratives, it's not. They got the other cartoons. Why they need Santa Claus?
Right.
They got every Disney movie, but they gotta believe in Santa Claus.
Right.
I'd rather she believe in Dora the Explorer.
Shit, believe in me.
You dig?
Hey, on the music tip,
Yeah.
E40,
E-Fizzle.
Too Short
Right?
versus back.
Oh, boy.
I'm going with Short, dog.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
on,
I gotta go with Too Short,
Yeah,
man.
Short, dog. 40 the man. Don't take
Yeah.
nothing from 40.
Right.
But Short in the 90s, come on, man.
16 albums.
Man, see, in the 10-year
16.
You know what I'm saying?
16 albums.
16
That's
albums.
gonna go down.
All live instruments.
Man, yeah.
Band, funky shit.
Hey, on the same note, it's I'm trying to think which exact 4 of them is, but they making an album together. It's Snoop Dogg, Too Short.
Oh yeah, E40.
E40, and who we missing? It's a 4th one.
I can't remember.
Is it
But-
quick?
No, it's not quick.
Somebody.
It's not quick.
It's probably in here.
There's
it
4 of
Mac
them in that
10?
lane.
Right quick. I got to get the promo up tomorrow. We're supposed to interview the people that's doing the versus battle with Drew and Cuckoo.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna have them on. If you in Milwaukee, we're gonna have them on tomorrow. I'm gonna get the promo up ASAP. I'm gonna start working on it here and get it up. I'm trying to see who they doing if they mention the group in the story. No, they didn't mention it in this
Yeah,
story.
I saw
I saw
power
a
album.
bunch of them. And now you know the girl from here, Lakia, that signed with QC. She did a song. It's a song on her new album called Female Goat. And Young Miami, because I guess she had the City Girls on it. Everybody's talking about Young Miami's verse. Like, you know, they like she getting better and this, that. Hopefully she wrote it, because remember when they biggest hit,
Right.
Yeah.
the whatchamacallit boy wrote Lil Yachty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their biggest hit. So hopefully they wrote it, but I'm gonna have to listen to this and listen to the girl's album. Nakia, if y'all not from here, she's from here, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and she signed with Quality Control. So her album just dropped.
I
So
told C-No send us that clean music, man.
right, we gonna get to you and stuff like that, and hopefully we can get the clean edit and stuff.
Right.
And they talk about, have y'all seen little Sasha Obama?
What?
What is she doing?
Ooh, she living her best life.
That's her up top?
And see, yeah, ooh, right here. And what's crazy is like, because of who she is, it's
She gonna
like,
do porn.
oh, she got on. See, look, see. Look, that's what I was just saying. Like, yep. She gonna be remember Lawrence Montana Fishburne?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, don't do it, Sasha. At least have more respect.
Come, just
Your
look for
mama
me.
and daddy
I'm gonna
and
treat you right.
Now,
You know
you
what I'm
know what's
saying?
gonna happen. This is what happened. She want to really wild out and be rebellious, because you know these kids. When here you are, your parents are who they are of that caliber.
Right.
They always told, no, you cannot do that. No, you cannot do that. So what do they want to do? They want to rebel. They want to
Right.
do the worst thing possible to be their own person. So she finna be porn. Watch.
This don't put her in porn. Oh,
nah, she ain't gonna go that far.
She be out there like Pinky and the rest of them. Watch.
That would kill your daddy. That would.
No,
you know
do
what?
it.
Listen,
Unless it's with me, don't do it.
Sasha, if anybody knows Sasha or she listening, you never know. Don't do it.
No.
Because these biggest would love that.
Yeah.
They hate your daddy. They would love that.
Yeah.
You would get rich though if you did it on your own. Like if you set up OnlyFans, she would get rich because they would tune in just to they would subscribe just to see it.
Your daughter did that? Lawrence Fishburne.
That's who we just said. But that's who Montana Fishburne is.
Yeah, oh, that's who that
we
is?
talking
Okay.
about,
Yeah. And he was...
She went too loose, man. Oh, but not. I'm glad I don't have any
Metaphorically.
daughters. Look,
Man.
no pun intended.
I know he's
You know, but-
devastated.
Ooh, man. To have and
You
see,
got money. What you need?
when you got daughters. See, I got all sons. When you got daughters, I can't imagine having that fear. Like she could,
Yeah, I know.
it could happen. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, she like.
Ta-da.
And you like, because one thing about, just like we have to remember about these kids that get in trouble and all this stuff, even with some of these porn stars, not all of them are from broken homes.
Right.
This is true.
You know, some of them are, I know guys, we all know guys that was in the street, but They came from, they had 2 parents at home, worked jobs, had career, you know what I'm saying? And they was just out there. So not everybody come. And some of these porn stars are, like, they have good relationships with their parents. It's just something that they wanted to do.
Yeah, they was free.
You know what I'm right. If you were there for a while, why not get paid?
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Paris Hilton, ain't she leak around tape?
Huh?
Didn't Paris Hilton leak her own tape?
Yeah.
She had all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's money involved.
Oh, of course. And then there's controversy. And guess what that does? It creates more sales.
Look
at what Hillary on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, all the controversy we know it was fake for TV.
Right.
But she was going to be in that magazine, and Uncle Phil was like, not my daughter.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Not unless it's tastefully done.
Because I could imagine nobody, and then you don't want your friends and everybody seeing your daughter like that. Like, oh my God. Now, fam, who I kick it with every day, in one click, he's looking at my daughter's pussy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I hope Sasha, like I said, Sasha don't do it. Y'all, see, Young Buck is coming back out. He's trying to get his masters from 50 and all that. Everybody's after their masters now. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne. So he is for $40.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What? Wait. What? Did you just say $40?
No, 100
May as
million.
well have sold it for $40.
I was like, where the hell did you see that?
Right, you like, where was I at? I'd have cashed out the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, let me get those.
I was like, was there a bidding war? Like, what?
And see, I was talking about it on my Facebook page because I'm like, for you to fight and get your masters from the brother, just to sell it off to some motherfuckers who don't give 2 shits about you.
Right.
He gave at least 1 shit about you. You know what I'm saying? At least 1. But to do that, when I was like, dog, you couldn't have hit up Jay
Right.
or Jay Prince or like, bro, y'all want to buy these masters? At least somebody black will have them, or I could still, maybe they'll work me a deal or something like that. But when you just gave them, it's like you gave it away because it's just out there. You gave it to them, but they could do anything with it.
You made sure you made all this fuss to get them from Birdman,
Right.
who was going through Universal, so you could get them yourself and sell them to Universal
Directly.
That's crazy.
It was like, can you imagine as how Baby feel? I don't care how you feel about him, but can you imagine to watch that shit go down?
Yeah.
Straight up, that was some bullshit.
Now
That was like a
read.
slap in the face. Dude, do you know they wanted control of your shit, and I had it, and it pissed them off?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they wanted it, and now you take it and give right to them for $100 million. It may sound like a lot of money, but when you consider what they can do with that shit, it's not a lot of money, man.
$100 million for his whole catalog,
Right.
bro.
Crazy.
That's why I
Go
say
DJ
$40.
alone.
You see why I say $40 now? Like,
Yeah.
you basically gave that shit away. I'm sure Jay and them had it. That's an investment. They'd have came up with $100 million for that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight up, they'd have came up with it. Like,
That
easy.
Go DJ song alone probably worth that. You know what I mean? Probably done made that.
Them is all platinum records. Them is classics. People
I don't know
are,
where
in
his mind
his
at.
generation, they calling them shits classic. They call Wayne the GOAT. Now consider, like I say, with commercials and all the shit that they can do with that shit,
Right.
all the money to be made. They can put it all. They can wait a year from now and put it all out again.
Yeah.
And count money again.
Yeah.
No, that was now we all know he probably finna go to jail, and he did what drug dealers do. That's what I said. I'm about to go to jail. I can't get out of it. I'm going. So I need to sell this car. I need to sell. You know what I'm saying? You start selling off shit because you
He
need the
sold a
money.
forever check.
Yeah, because you need the right. He showed it, and like I say, and I tell the artist, that was not his money. That was his kids' money.
All right.
That wasn't his to give away. It was not. It was his kids' legacy. Can you imagine being one of his kids and your dad's song and all these movies and commercials and shit, and you know y'all not getting one penny off of it.
Right. Yeah.
I hope it's just not that cut.
Man,
I hope maybe he got some sort where he gets a percentage or something. I hope it ain't just here, Wayne. Here go 100 million. See you later.
You get nothing. It's your check. Don't talk to us no more after this.
That was funny. Some of these old unknown motherfuckers talking about, I keep my masters because don't nobody want them shit. Don't nobody want them motherfucking masters. Them masters ain't. Listen, I buy your masters. I use my Quest card and buy your goddamn masters, motherfucker.
I knew Lil Wayne was going crazy when he decided to keep them dreads after they done fell out. You know what I mean? He got they little antlers in front.
He
looking like Coolio.
Man.
He looks horrible.
Oh
no, man. Now this may have been old, but somebody let me get a hold to it. The gangster disciple from Green Bay.
I don't know about it.
Oh,
What's that?
I watched the interview. I said, you Chicago motherfuckers out of order. Y'all coming up here just anybody. And this dude, first, he calling it a gang.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first red flag. Mm-hmm. Because I don't know too many people that may be associated calling it a gang. Mm-hmm. They don't say, yeah, we a gang, we a street gang. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not gonna hear that. Not from the cats that's down. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hear that. Second, you're giving a fucking interview on the news.
Yeah, that's wow.
You're giving an interview about the gang on the news.
Dang, he snapped. What he was saying in there?
Oh, we're not like other gangs. We don't jack cars or nothing. We just play softball and you know what I mean? It was basically like that. Like we ain't like them. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we on Facebook. We ain't like them other niggas. You know what I'm saying? We ain't like them. We don't do none of the shit they do. Even the police was like, yeah, we got gangs, but we're not Chicago. We're not Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? They help old ladies across the street and spray paint shit. You know what I'm saying? But they said they got 40 different gangs in Green Bay.
Dang.
I did not know that.
I didn't even know 40 neighborhoods.
Right.
Man, police be making stuff up. Man, ain't no damn 40 gangs up there.
You know they do. If it's two, it's
We the
40.
Hernandez is.
You know what I'm saying?
The Hernandez gang is.
But look at this dude. What's killing me is how here's a gang that's been demonized for years in the media.
Okay.
They will not free the leader. You know what I'm saying? It's just been a whole bunch of shit. And yet, they put this white dude from Green Bay with all these tats on his face on the news and trying to paint his gang, his Green Bay gangster disciples, as the good guys. I was like, that's wild to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know why he on the news talking about anything.
It's wild. It is super wild to me that they let him on the news and he's talking just openly about the gang. Who put you in? Who the hell put you in? Man, that is you. You, sir, you are in direct violation of everything. Soon as you walked out, you would get your head bust. Soon as you left from there and took the mic off, if you catch outside, wait to bust your head, dog. Straight up. Like you done lost it. Now listen. More of these kids, man. Juvenile charged with murder after 4 family members found dead in West Virginia home. A juvenile, they killing their families. There's a bunch of people killing their families. We had the guy last week chopped his kids' heads off. Yeah. I mean, what is going on? What are y'all doing to these men that's making them want to kill y'all?
It's wild, man.
That made me think. Look, a 12-year-old that the people found dead was an adult man, a woman, along with a 12-year-old and a 3-year-old. What possesses you to kill a 3-year-old?
Yeah, that's.
You know what I'm saying? They cannot release any additional information about the juvenile suspect. See, that's how you know who it was. Because after a while, they like, we don't care who he is. We've had a situation here where a juvenile, there was a shooting and nobody died or anything. And they released his name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So here you got a motherfucker kill 4 people, but they go protect his identity. You know what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead. Sometimes I do a search and I go find them and I put the story up, the pictures. Now, did y'all hear about the gunman that was shot by police at the New York Cathedral Christmas program?
This is the first time that place opened back up, man. And they, gunman. They shot him down, huh?
Yeah. Tyler Perry donated $100K to Breonna Taylor's boyfriend legal fund, which of course got bigots who already didn't watch Tyler Perry saying they're not going to watch Tyler Perry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not forget he's a billionaire, so you didn't watch him anyway, and he got to be a billionaire, so what did that tell you? You know what I'm saying? You can't stop his paper. But they like, this is why I want to talk about that, because they said he's supporting criminals and this, that. And I'm sitting thinking like,
how's he a criminal?
Y'all have raised bail and legal funds for every motherfucker that's killed a black motherfucker.
Right.
All of them. Chauvin, Rittenhouse, Zimmerman, we could just go down the line.
Yeah.
You supported the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I don't like that. The minute he showed support, it was, see, that's why they be talking about Oprah and all them. They cannot do nothing with that money.
Yeah.
She can't do nothing with money white folks gave her. Let them find out she down there paying our bail and stuff, paying for protesters to get out of jail. They drop her ass like she hot. Like, no, we did not get you rich to have you down there helping niggas. You can go help some niggas overseas in Africa, build a school where they getting raped and molested. But you can't do that shit here, though. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. LeBron, that's why he have to keep to himself. Because he know there's a scandal waiting. Yeah. The minute he go out and say, I'm going out with the guys, that's when they go get him. Yeah. Straight up. Because he building schools and stuff like that. Man, you're not supposed to be doing that with that money. You're supposed to be giving it back to us. Where's your Gucci and your Lambos and shit? We love when y'all go out and buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because then you go broke, you can't pay for it, we take it all back. All back. You just bought us a Lambo. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Just bought us a new house. Then we'll take it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, they know. Tyler, watch out. You know what I'm saying? Because they will get you. And look at these motherfuckers. The lady who ran over those protesters. Y'all know they let her out of jail. She got to just sign herself. They gave her a ticket. She made a ticket appearance and they let her go.
And they let it go?
Yeah, they let her go.
Damn, where that was at?
They didn't want to, where was this at? They didn't want to shake anything up. Hold on, let me look at my bigot report. You know what I'm saying? I have to keep track of everything. Oh, it's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Y'all would love this. Like the cross burnings and the Proud Boys defacing black churches. Where the fuck are these churches at?
With the help of Sheriff Clark, man.
Where are these churches at? Because, dog, I wish y'all would. Let my mama call me and tell me it's a bunch of motherfuckers outside her church.
Right.
I'm running down there, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all would. I don't know why. And then why the churches, man? Y'all know that means something to them people. Y'all the ones gave it to them. They wouldn't be Christians if it wasn't for y'all.
That's wild, man.
And then And here go to what I was saying. Joe Biden. That's I worded it wrong. Joe Biden will be removed one way or another. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's
One way
crazy.
or another. We don't care how it come. If y'all don't take him out, we gonna come in there and drag his ass out.
Is that what it says?
Yep.
So that's a threat on the president.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, and he got millions of people that tune into him. You know what I mean?
He just hit on something very important. If I posted that on Facebook, the marshals and everybody would be at my goddamn house.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because at that point, dude said one way or another.
Yep.
That's a not a physical, that's a verbal threat.
Verbal threat.
So at that point, you mean game on? Is that what you're saying? Like
Yep.
on site?
Yep.
In front of a crowd full of Republicans that go back and listen to his podcast.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You inciting violence, buddy. That's like yelling fire at a movie theater.
Yep.
Worse. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. But that's how they get down,
yeah.
and that's how they allowed to talk. We really seeing shit go bad right about now.
And if it was somebody that was another race on the other end of the spectrum, they would call that. They would indict them.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Man,
They would indict them.
Bet R. Kelly would have said that.
They indict him.
Life right there.
Yeah, man. And it's crazy because they own that. That's why it's going, because they really own that. They really think they finna take this office by any means necessary.
That's something.
That's crazy.
Because they feel like they can't be white under any other president. Only Trump. Trump gives us the right to say fuck niggers. You know what I'm saying? And be proud. You know what I mean? Man, fuck that, man. And fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? They finally released dude. Mug shot the 23-year-old man charged in third world fatal shooting of Andre Nicholson. What's his name? Cesar Fuentes. 23.
Yeah.
Called him a white fish bait nigga. Went outside and they say they thought it was over. It wasn't over. You know what I'm saying? Got a gun. But they say the black guy was thrown out.
Yeah. Well, I know a little more on this story.
Okay, let's get it.
So they had an argument inside at the bar, and they separated the two because they had an argument that was about to turn into a fist fight.
Okay.
So they split them up. They put a dude in the back room and gave him a timeout because the owner of the establishment knew him. Say, hey, come here, man. Just go cool out in the back. Go sit down. Blah blah, whatever. So then the other dude leaves.
Yeah.
Right? But the other dude was pissed off that he didn't get to fight dude.
Yeah.
So he waited for him outside. He literally waited outside in his car for dude to close the bar and come out.
Yeah.
Like, the end of the night type shit. He comes out. Other dude approaches him. He was already halfway in his car, like literally getting into his vehicle, supposedly. And old boy stalled on him. So dude stuck him. Dude grabbed his pistol and shot him.
Yeah.
So, according to other sources, that's what happened. Okay. So, and he feels bad because, and this is the worst part. He's gonna sit for a very long time, even though he had a CCW and it was a legal pistol or whatever. He still broke the law for two reasons.
Kill nobody.
No, but you're not supposed to have your pistol when you're drinking with a CCW. So he already broke the law there.
Right.
So they're gonna throw the book at him.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at it like this, and I'm sure there's going to be part of his defense. This man actually waited outside of the club for me. Yeah. I had no idea what his intention was. His intentions was to harm me or kill me, and I had to do what I had to do to get about that situation.
Waited outside?
The brother waited outside for him.
For dude to come out.
Yeah.
The one that killed him.
And then when he walked to his car, the brother walked up on him at his car, and he punched him. And then that's when he grabbed his pistol and unloaded.
Well, he kind of asked to get shot.
Yeah. If somebody was waiting outside the club for you,
but that's what I'm just saying. that goes back to what I be saying about that fighting shit. You try to hit somebody and you get your ass blasted. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But see, and now this is a story that I've personally heard from inside sources, right? So the media, once again, remember I reported on this a few weeks ago. Don't always believe what you see in the media until the true story comes out from what happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We as news media outlets, we want to cover a story right away and we'll run with a story or whatever the case may be. But some of these hit a little close to home because we know these people.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like I call it the 1 degree of separation. It's like you know somebody that knows that person, or you know what I mean?
Right.
Or it's a friend of a friend,
right.
or a nephew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So at that point, it's like, man, come on, man. Like, just do your diligence, do the story, do what you got to do, and see what happens.
Right.
You know what I mean? But from that incident, like I said, they tried to stop it, or they did stop it. The owners of the establishment and a few patrons in the establishment stopped the fight. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They were having an argument over a basketball game.
What?
Yeah, and they broke it up. They made dude go have a timeout in the back and go relax. You know what I mean? And they told the other dude to leave.
Yeah.
So the dude didn't fight them and he left. But he didn't leave. He stayed outside waiting on old boy.
Yeah. And dude he ain't get brought into custody the same night, man. So he turned himself in like the next day or day after.
Yep.
How you gonna say I was drinking?
Right.
You know what I mean? You got me on camera with a bottle, how you gonna say I was drinking?
Right.
You know what I mean? I had to make it home. At the end of the day.
It's probably already been statements made, though.
Yeah.
If they asked any of those people forget about that part.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, they were all
here.
drinking. They were enjoying themselves. All of a sudden, it was a fight.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
That's how
it's a bar. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now in Baltimore, y'all, a Westminster man charged in the murder of his father. Once again, they killing dad and mom and them. That's why I say I'm putting bubble wrap around my bed. I probably hear one pop.
Bro, why he look like Shaggy?
Right. He sure do look. But he look like he'd kill your ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Like he'll eat you when he done killing you.
Hey, if I was in jail, he came in and they was like, this your celly, I'd be like, oh yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, I'm about to watch you. This motherfucker's a killer. He look mean. Oh, mean looking dude, man. And dog, I saw this right here where this dude, he has a series called Definitely Not Gourmet, and he deep fried. Hey, how you doing? All right, Roxy. Shout out to Roxy, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. He deep fried a McDonald's double cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
He deep fried it.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't care for their burgers and stuff no more. That's like I got to be hungry, and that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's where we at right here. That's where we at.
Strange circumstances.
My kids like it, so I might be hungry and been taking them and been like, fuck it, give me something. You know what I'm saying? But to deep fry one, I said, I don't know. I like trying new shit, making new stuff.
Yeah, I ain't going to McDonald's to try new stuff, though. We going to a restaurant. We gonna try something that been cooked. Right.
Hey, y'all, so look, we about to, in a minute, go on over to the FM side. Y'all can remember, you can watch the show, 1025mke.com. We over there. You know, if you call in, we keeping it clean now. We only got this little hour to get our shit fuck hell out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we appreciate y'all keep sharing it. And I see people commenting and more different people is joining in. We appreciate that. You know, I see people tagging people. You know, so
much love to everybody involved.
We'll keep it going. We're gonna bring something new to this too. You know what I'm saying? Try to add a little flavor. It just started, y'all. Last week? Mm-hmm. So yeah, we gonna get it together. You know how we do. Ain't nothing never gonna stay the same. You know what I'm saying? Especially with L around. He always thinking of new stuff. Burnham too. Always thinking of new things that we could do.
Got the holograms coming, all type of stuff, man. Right. You never know with L.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Straight
He
up.
wiring something together right now. Yeah, man. But we gonna be 102.5 FM The Pulse. You continue to watch us. Y'all online. Follow us over to the website 1025mke.com. Right.
All right, y'all. We got about 10 seconds, so we go count it down. Y'all come on over to the FM side. We over there. Now I got to stop